Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on Sokkanatha Venba, verse number 10. The verse goes this way. Irandhum Pirandhum இழைத்தேன் இனியான் மறந்தும் பிறவாத வரம்தா சிறந்த புகழ் ஞாலவாயாம் முடிக்கு நாட்டு சூளாமணியாம் ஆலவாய் சொக்கநாதா. Today's verse is something that we should be praying on, meditating on, and have this as our request to Lord Shiva. In this, the author says, as in the saint says, what happens to the soul is we are taking this birth or we are taking this body to get rid of our karma, and because of that, we should be realized or achieve self-realization state. But instead, what we are doing is we come here, we accumulate more karma, and we make sure that we are having a strong foundation for our next birth, and then only we are dying. Why should we come to this earth? Why should we take this birth? Is to get rid of our birth. But what we are doing instead, we are properly planning and setting a very solid foundation for our next birth. This is what Upper Perumal also would say in one of his padigams. He will say, பிறப்பதற்கே தொழிலாகி இறக்கின்றாரே. Some of us are dying only to take the next birth, nothing else. We are coming here, we are dying only to take the next birth. Pattinathar, in another one of the verse, he would say, giving birth to me, my mom has already got so weak. Because so many times my mom has given birth to me. Brahma has gone so weak because he is giving me birth after birth. I'm also tired. I'm also very tired taking this birth. Lord Shiva, can you please show your grace, mercy on me? Make sure that I don't be born, I don't take a next birth even by mistake. This is also a very famous saying from Pattinathar. Apart from that, in one of the Siva Siddhanta text called as Potri Pagarude, in that Umapati Sivam would give a very beautiful analogy. He would say, after a body is dead, the soul goes to Lord Yama for the last verdict. Yama is so angry. Say, why did you come to earth? You were given a birth to liberate yourself, isn't it? But instead, what you have done, you have accumulated more karma, and yet I'm going to see you again. I'm seeing you again, and I'm bored of seeing you. Imagine if Lord Yama says this to us, how bad we should have actually felt. Not sure if he had said this earlier to us, and not sure if he's going to say that to us. So the only way that we can pray Lord Shiva that we shouldn't get into this situation is pray to Lord Shiva, please don't get me into another birth. That's exactly what we are seeing here. Irandhum Pirandhum இழைத்தேன். Death after death and birth after birth, I'm bored. Enough is enough. இனியான் மறந்தும் பிறவாத வரம்தா. Please give me the boon that I should not be born again, even if I forget it, even unconsciously or subconsciously, I should not have this thought of being born again. Oh Lord, please give me this most important blessing that I should not be born again. Who can give us this? It's only Lord Shiva, who resides in the form of Sokkanatha, and he resides in the place called as Madurai, which serves as a beautiful crown. If you take this entire world and you take it as a crown, we all know there must be a very important precious stone as the center stone, right? That is what Alavai is all about. If you imagine this entire world as a crown, the center stone, the most precious stone of all, is Madurai, and that is the place where Lord Shiva resides. He is the one who is the center of everything in this universe, in this planet, and he is the only one who can liberate me from this birth and death vicious cycle. So I put forth this request to your feet, Sokkanatha, please liberate me from not being born again. That's what verse number 10 is all about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaye Nama Tiruchitrambalam.